Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channels. For a while now, Nigerians and Nigerian citizens living in Nigeria has been crying over the issue of insecurity, begging all those that matter, those at the helms of affairs, to see how they can secure the lives and property of the common man on the street. Eventually, things are unfolding. It started all the way from the north. We have twofold in news. One is coming from the fact that the northern elders are now really crying out and they want this to be done very quickly. And as we speak right now, things are unfolding as two majors were actually kidnapped in the Nigerian Defense Academy. We're going to find out in a moment how it all went by and what the Nigerian security personnel are doing right now to ensure that their personnel are well secured and safe. Before we go to the newspaper to find out what the Northern Elders are saying over so many issues, especially with the issue of insecurity and what the bandits did in the barracks. I'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's start with what happened in the barracks early hours of today. The bandits have invaded the Afaka barracks of the Nigerian Defense Academy, NDA, Kaduna, bringing down a naval officer. The bandits were also said to have also kidnapped two majors. Well, according to Daily Trust, the bandits who attacked the barracks around 1 a.m. on Tuesday are still inside the barracks, inside the academy. A reliable source within the barracks told the respondent that security has been beefed up within and around the barracks to stop the bandits from escaping with the officers. It was a terrible experience. The bandits took advantage of the time when most people had gone to bed to come into barracks. Right now, the whole barracks is under lock and key, and security has been beefed up so that the bandits cannot leave the barracks because it is believed that they are still within, the source said. One of the officers who was injured in the attack is currently being treated at a hospital within the barracks, of course. The source said that there are, however, fears that the bandits may decide to bring down the officers in a bid to escape. The Academy Public Relations Officer Major Bashar Jajira did not respond to calls put across to him by our respondent. And in another news, very quickly, the Northern Elders have once again cried out over the persisting socio-economic challenges, insecurity, and bloodletting ravaging the country, especially the North. The group, consisting of elder statesmen, notable politicians, including past governors and legislators, met on Monday in the Federal Capital Territory under the SPCs of Abuja Roundtable. The communique of the group, read by the former presidential flag bearer of the defunct National Republican Party NRC, Alhaji Bashir Tofa, noted that apart from the already destroyed human environment and infrastructures, the unity of the North has been extremely threatened. The group claimed the meeting was a non-partisan and non-governmental organization funded by eminent sons and daughters of the northern Nigeria, but had to speak out over the ever-evolving challenges facing the region. The statement noted that the group was galvanizing support from different stakeholders on how to strategically surmount the multifaceted challenges, especially insecurity, facing the North. As leaders, we have no difficulty admitting to all that all is not well with northern Nigeria, and taking primary or vicarious responsibility for the current state of the affairs. We must all, that's the leaders, followers, and passive onlookers, accept our share of responsibility. But beyond that, we must collectively resolve to take action and remedy what went wrong. Going forward, we owe this to ourselves and to succeeding generations who would bear the consequences of our actions and inaction, even though they bear no responsibility for how we got here. He equally stated that there is also a need for more and better coordination among the military and security agencies and between them and the civilian population. The elder statesman stressed that no effort should be spared to bring an end to the wanton death and destruction that have been unleashed on the region. Nigerians have reacted. We're going to take quickly some of the reactions, and of course we'll look at this very critically. This one here is saying, but all the important security apparatus is in your hands. Honestly, it is. All right, honestly, from the leadership to the security apparatus, they're all actually, in fact, most of our security headquarters, most of them are situated in another region. And yet, that region has been going through one crisis or the other, and it is spilling over to the southern part of Nigeria. Now, the question is, how did we get here? Like you rightly said, some of the generations, this generation of Nigerians, were not involved. They don't have no idea how they got there, but they're actually going to feel the pause and the pains of the action and inaction of our leaders and the followers as well. Now, we have our roles to play. We have our roles we played, and that has to do with the fact that as followers, during election, if they give us 1,000 naira, we will go and vote. We don't care. Sometimes they'll give us wrappers, Ankara, we will collect. Umbrella, we will collect. They'll give us some bag of salt, we will collect. Bag of rice, we will collect. They'll give us 4,000 naira, we will collect. After collecting, 4 years of our life gone. And as if you don't used to eat rice before the election, or you never wore Ankara in your days before the election, that it must be that Ankara that they gave to you for you to vote the wrong person that will change your story. After 4 years, we begin to lament, oh, our leaders are not doing us well. Our leaders have sold us up. But in our own ways, we had our own roles we play. We played our own part. If they come with the election campaign, in fact, some of them during elections, they know the right things to do. They will give us lofty promises, and after the elections, they go back to bed. They behave as if they are just ruling themselves. Nobody brought them in. They behave as if they are the ones that they employers, while as they are the employee, we employ them. But we forget these things in the bid of few hours and days of greed, and we sell our future to them, and will not begin to cry wolf that they have not treated us fine. If we start by on the day of elections, we stand true. Let us see your campaign promises. You make it. How do you want to achieve it? The talk is cheap. Tell us practically how this can be done. And if you don't do it, even to our senators, if you don't do, we impeach you. How possible? We'll call you forth, call you out. Don't they call that thing, call out about they call that thing. They usually say that they will bring them out of the Senate House. That way too. If they also don't do their work, we ask for impeachment. We don't do such because it's as if it's abnormal, but it's in the law. It's allowed in the law, but we don't use it because we are putting the wrong people. So just as we are blaming our leaders, we have our own roles we are playing that we didn't get right. This one here is saying, God bless Nigeria, God bless and protect the northern Nigeria, God bless everybody. We are in this together, and it takes all of us collective effort to get it right. Like what Governor Rufai said, look, we keep hearing these things. Bandits have been arrested. What happens? Probably they'll be released at some point. But if we do the needful, don't arrest them. They have done so much mayhem. What does the Constitution say? Criminality is now played down. You don't play down criminality. You act with tough hands on criminality so that you discourage people from entering such. Let's